guys, happy Saturday. Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I decided to have a bit of a day off. We're here in Peterborough at Kiddicare. Can you guys see that? Kiddicare, some massive baby shopping nursery place. We've not been before, we're going to go see. We didn't recommend we come. And it's pretty busy, so it must be pretty good. There is an insane amount of paraphernalia in here. But everything we look at is more expensive than we've seen elsewhere. And I'm a bit scared. We've just realised that we need a baby gate. Did you enjoy that one, Jen?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah?
I feel thoroughly locked out of that area.
Look at Jen comparing prices online.
We've just spent the last hour, I think it was, in what is apparently... hour and a half. In what is apparently Europe's biggest nursery shop. Something to that extent. We have pretty much everything we need for Pip now. I really can't get this shadow out of my face. There you go. The camera's casting a shadow. I've got a big grey square on my face. So I think we pretty much have everything we need for Pip now. We didn't really need to go in and buy loads of stuff from the shop. But it still took us an hour and a half to kind of look at what I had and go through it all and debate whether we actually do need anything or not. We have come out completely empty-handed. We're not buying anything from Kiddicare. Not yet anyway. We may be buying some bedding, but it's gonna have to be online later because we don't have a crib. So now we're gonna go over to Mothercare, which is also in Peterborough, and see if we can pick up a crib. Maybe. If Chris is in the mood to be building stuff tonight. I don't think we have space for a crib yet. But it's like the last big thing we need, and I'd really like to kind of check it off our list and know we have it. I would say if you're kind of in the like early stages of shopping for baby and you're in the vicinity of Kiddicare, shh, sat nav. I would strongly recommend going to have a look at Kiddicare. It is the best place we've been to so far that's actually had their stock out on display. So you can line up all the different cots next to each other, and they've got all of the little bouncy chairs next to each other and all of the car seats. I have never seen so many car seats in my entire life. They had a huge number. They also had an amazing one. There was a car seat, and then when you took it out of the car, like these legs flipped down from it and it became a pushchair. That's pretty clever. Just arrived at Mothercare in Peterborough, and it is on the biggest shopping centre estate I have ever seen. The car park is phenomenally sized, and it's Saturday evening, so it's completely packed. Chris has dropped me off near the entrance, so I don't have to walk like a million miles to get in. He's gonna go park the car. That's better. I'm gonna try and find Mothercare. Assuming it's in here somewhere. So all these shops have just got like signs on the outsides. So what I thought was the entrance to Tesco is not the entrance to Tesco. It is actually the entrance to the shopping centre, labelled as Tesco. I've seen a phenomenal amount of people. I think I've used that word a few times now. I've seen a lot of people carrying, hang on. Nope, my face, there we go, that's not quite right. I've seen a lot of people carrying bunches of flowers this afternoon. It is Mother's Day tomorrow. Clearly everyone's come out shopping at the very last minute to buy some flowers. It is a pain with flowers though, because you can't buy them in advance. You have to wait until like the day before the actual day of the event. And then everybody else is trying to do the same thing. Now, where is Mothercare? Look, 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 American sweets. They even have red hearts. I hope Chris doesn't come this way on his way in. It's a good job I've got his wallet. Just spotted a Mothercare sign up there. I'm assuming that means I'm getting closer. Aha! There it is! Now, this is quite a small Mothercare as they go. Let's hope they've got in what we need. Unfortunately with Mothercare you can't check your stock online beforehand. So I had no idea how big this store was and whether it was going to be any good for us. Really hope it is, because if it's no good we now don't have time to get to another one before the end of the day and our vouchers expire, which would be a real shame. This looks like it's pretty much all clothes. I'm really not holding out a lot of hope. So it turned out that Mothercare was a complete bust. They didn't have the cot bedding that I really wanted. The whole point of us going to Mothercare was not available. So we've now driven, I don't know how many miles it is. Do you say 70 miles, Chris? That's 70 miles today, and we have bought nothing. How rubbish is that? At least we got to see Kiddicare. Kiddicare was pretty cool. Mothercare was way too small in Peterborough. Don't go to that one. We decided we're gonna do the rest of our shopping online. We've got only a couple of bits left to buy, and I'm pretty sure we can do it all from the comfort of our own home, instead of trekking around places again. After not being able to get what we wanted to get in Mothercare earlier, I've been online this evening and I have found it online. This is exactly what we want. It's a box from Mothercare that includes the bedding for the bed, sheets, extra sheets, a bumper, although I don't know if we'll actually use the bumper or not. At least it looks pretty. It's really cute. and it'll finish the back room properly, so Pip's room will then be sorted, I think, almost completely. We don't actually need bedding on that cot bed yet, at least for another couple of months, but it just feels a bit naked as it is, and I'd like to get it completely done so we can just be happy that it's sorted and relaxed. So yeah, I think we're going to order it, and because it's quite expensive, it means we are eligible for free delivery on Mothercare, which means it doesn't cost us any extra, like in petrol and parking and all that sort of stuff. Now, if only I'd had this wondrous thought this morning, we wouldn't have had to go out today. For the last couple of weeks, we've kind of been debating what Pip's first bed will be. Because he has the cot bed out in the back bedroom, but there's no way that's going to fit in our bedroom. And for the first 6 months, we'd really like to keep him in with us. So we've been debating whether we go for like a co-sleeper crib, or a standalone crib, or a Moses basket, or if we keep him in the carry cot that we already have for the pushchair, which is good for overnight sleeping. There are so many options, and before he's here it's really difficult to know which is the right one to go with. And I think as of today we have actually made a decision. Pretty sure we're going to go with the carry cot off the pushchair and a Moses basket stand. We got to have a little play with them today when we were in Mothercare, and we were testing them out to make sure everything fit. So the mattresses from the Moses basket and the carry cot are completely interchangeable, which is great. The sheets are completely interchangeable, which means that if there is some sort of accident, then we can get that cleaned up nice and easily. Inside of the carry cot zips out, which is fantastic for cleaning. And it fits onto a regular Moses basket stand. This may have sneaked into my basket, and I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to go with. So this is just a standard stand that folds up here so it pinches, and then it'll be flat. And you've got solid wood bits like crossbars here and here for the Moses basket, or Moses basket in this case, but the carry cot to sit on. And it's only £25. In comparison to, certainly to the co-sleepers and to the cribs that we've actually been looking at, is an absolute bargain. So I think this way we've got something for him to sleep in when he first arrives, and if we change our minds and we need to buy something else and this isn't working, we can always do that, and at least we've only spent £25. It also means that during the day we can bring him down nice and easily. We don't have to worry about lugging heavy bits of furniture around the house. Because if we did go for a proper crib, like a wooden crib that sits by the side of our bed, we wouldn't be moving that around, and so then what's he going to sleep in during the day? He's probably going to end up in the carry cot anyway, and then he's going to be on the floor. I'm not quite sure how many clips we managed to record yesterday, because we were in and out of shops and we didn't really film a whole lot of content. And because today is Mother's Day, we are now driving up north to go and see our parents, just to go and say hi. It's a beautiful day to be out in the car. So I'm not sure how much vlogging we're going to get done today either. So I think we're going to roll yesterday's and today's video into one big vlog. Means Chris doesn't have to spend time editing today, and we can just kind of get off en route. The clocks have gone forward this morning, so we're not quite sure what time it is. It's really awkward, you know, when you're kind of in that limbo mode where you know that your phone is telling you the right time because you know they're automatically updated, but you're just a little bit unsure because you didn't update it yourself. All the other clocks in the house haven't changed, so is it right? Is it not right? Oh, I just feel a little bit unsure of what time it actually is this morning. Got the car packed, got my Sheppy packed, and he's sharing the back seat with Pip's seat for the first time. Although he doesn't actually seem bothered at all. I think Shep might have discovered the seat now. Don't you go slobbering on it. You get it all hairy and dirty. He's like, I wasn't looking at it, and I don't want to be on the camera. That does not look comfy in the slightest. Looks like this one has finally found his spot in the car. It's a good job there's no baby in there. If there's a baby in there, that dog would not be in that position. He's gonna get it all slobbery. Gonna have to wash it. Oh yeah, now you move. There is so much traffic on the road today. I think everybody is going somewhere to see their mums for Mother's Day. And it's never this busy on a Sunday. I'm really glad we didn't leave any earlier. That makes me want to go on holiday so badly. We've been in the car now for, I think, 2 hours? 3? I don't know. A very, very long time. We were about an hour away from our destination, and so far the sun is still in the sky. The sky is still mostly blue, and the clouds are minimal. Who wants to take bets that the northwest is just as sunny and blue as this? because it never is, but it often isn't by the time we get to this point. It's looking pretty good. This one back here, being an idiot today, he's not stopped panting the entire journey. He keeps rearranging himself back there, being a real distraction. He's not happy. Hoping it's not the seat that's making him this unhappy. We've had a full day of visiting. We don't think we've stopped all day, but it's been really nice to catch up with everybody. And the weather in Preston was nearly good enough to sit outside. I should probably turn the radio down actually. We didn't, but we did appreciate that there was some sunshine, which was lovely. It makes a nice change for Preston. And we're now heading home again. Because we changed the clocks this morning, it's now 20 to 8. And it's still kind of daylight out here. It's really nice. Oh, this piece of hair won't stay up today. It's been bugging me all day. I've been messing around with it. I think it's probably gonna be about a 3-hour drive, and we're really hoping that everybody else has finished their visiting for the day. They're already home and tucked up in their beds or on their sofas or whatever, and we can just sail through. Fingers crossed that it's gonna be an easy journey and we don't have to make too many stops for my very, very tiny bladder. We are home again after what I think is about 7 hours in the car today. I would say driving. Chris has been doing all the driving. I've just had to be sitting. But it is surprising how much sitting for 7 hours kind of starts to ache when you're 33 weeks pregnant this week. How exciting is that? It'd be lovely if we didn't live like 3-hour drive away from people and we could just like go around to see them for a little bit and not have to take the entire day and the exhausting journey. But it is lovely to be home. And I have some really exciting stuff to show you. Firstly, I should probably apologise for the lack of vlogging this weekend. I think it's not been the best vlog. Things just haven't really gone to plan, and it's always difficult when we spend so much time in the car to actually like do anything and show you anything, and when all we're doing is going to visit people, you don't want to see that. Maybe we'll make up for it next weekend, go and do something fun possibly, and of course take you along with us. But I do have this to show you. First, I should let you know that my mum is like super crafty person. She does some really, really lovely knitting, and she'll pretty much do anything she can lay a hand to. And she has made this for Pip. A blanket for in his pram, and it's gorgeous. We've got little knitted petals, and little tiny bows, and hand edging, and a quilted back. And it is beautiful. Can't wait to tuck him into his pram in this. It's just so gorgeous. It's so super lovely. I'm really excited. Look, it fits. I think I can have it. It's mine now. I've seen this one before, but it was officially given to us today. It can now go away with Pip's pushchair and kind of be ready for him to arrive. The other thing she's given us today, which is even more beautiful, if that is a possibility. This, it is, hang on, let me show you. It is a knitted cocoon for Pip. Buttons at the side so he can get in easily. It's got a little hood with a super soft inside, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It is the, ooh, he fell over. It is the softest wool ever. It is so snuggly and warm. I don't know if he's going to be able to use it straight away, whether he'll have to wait a little while so he grows a bit longer. But because it is so long, it probably means that we'll be able to use it. If we can't use it in May, we'd certainly be able to use it like September, October time, where it starts getting a bit cooler and he needs something snuggly to wear in his pram. I can't wait till it's got a baby in it, and then I can like snuggle him. Try and tell me that they are not just the cutest things you've ever seen. I know I was saying a couple of days ago, or maybe a week or so ago, about how much I really love blankets and how I'm really, really having to restrain myself from just buying like basically every blanket I see, because there's something so adorable about them. I don't know what it is, but I'm really drawn to a pretty blanket. I can't buy any more blankets. Pip is gonna have so many blankets that he just can't use, but they're all gorgeous and nothing is gonna compete with these ones. So from now on, no blanket shopping for me, hopefully. We'll see. If I do buy another blanket, feel perfectly free to leave comments down below, tell me off, tell me I shouldn't be spending money on blankets because we already have the best blankets there are. Plan for the rest of the night is to have a cup of tea and go to bed. So I'm going to say goodnight guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.